Hey, what's going on? It is V from V Love and Crystals. If you would like to know about your finances and how you can avoid pitfalls and holes in your pockets, no, we're gonna get into that. Thank you for watching. Please join us here. Please subscribe. We would love to have you and welcome to our little community here, VLC community. And this is a lovely idea from Twin Flame Daily Tarot. Please check out her channel. I'm shouting her out, showing her some love. I'm gonna have her link down below. And thank you so much for being here. If you love readings, Twin Flame readings, I think you'll love her energy. So I'm so excited to share her channel with you. Alright, so let's get into this. We have 3 piles in front of us. 1, 2, and 3 regarding our finances. So let's dive right in. Let's take a moment to breathe first. Let's dive right into our meditation first, our brief meditation. Breathe in with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And 3, 2, 1. Breathe it all out. Breathe it all out. Alright. I have timestamps waiting for you below, so choose which one is drawing you in the most. And I'll see you over in the piles 1, 2, and 3. Alright, pile number 1, you chose this green little fortune cookie. Maybe green for prosperity. Maybe green for good luck. Yeah, money, wealth, richness. So the first thing that came out was your finances improving, and it's so funny because we're talking about that. So I shuffled this, I kid you not, and it was the first thing that popped out. So it looks like whatever pitfalls you go through, green also, whatever it is that you go through, it's gonna turn out okay. You're gonna get through it. You might be having, maybe you'll have a little setback, but then you're gonna get it rolling again. You're gonna get that money rolling in again. So I wouldn't stay too worried if you go through a bit of a if you're in the red, for a little bit, I wouldn't stay worried, or I wouldn't freak out, in other words. Financial pitfalls you need to avoid relaxing and doing the opposite of putting in the grind, the hustle, the crazy hours. It's time to work. It's time to get that business off the ground. So if you're vacationing and you're just watching a lot of Netflix or on your phone a lot, doing things that aren't going to make you money, it's saying time to adjust a little bit. Now is the time. I think the energy is very fertile. It's time for you to make money. Maybe look into making money online. Wow, look at this. We have your luck will change, and then we have green for prosperity and wealth. And then we can also think of this as your green leaf clover. Then we have green here, finances, green, grassy green. The green is grassy on the other side. Finances improving, your luck will change for sure. So it might be that you're taking a little bit of a relaxer, a breather. Or maybe it's that, you got laid off from a job, or you decided to quit a job, or maybe this is just hard. It's like, it's the scarcity. Whatever position you're looking to apply for, it's just very scarce. It's like not any positions that you're interested in, or maybe they're just, it's like slim pickings. Maybe they're not really hiring that much either, or maybe they're just hiring all the wrong people in your book. But this is saying time for you to get off your cute little couch, or get off your phone or your Netflix and whatever, your video games. I'm just saying, if you are, for example, it can be that you're not even doing any of that stuff. But no more relaxing, no more sitting back and waiting for people to call you. This is saying maybe consider trying your own hands in creating your own business online, maybe from home. Like, what can you create? Are you crafty? Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you write? Can you make doll clothes? Like, can you do nails? What can you do from home? Seek out solitude. Maybe this is something that you can do at home, the comfort of your own home. Look, and if you apply this, if you were to figure out how to utilize resources around you, like if you're that Your phone, yeah, use your phone to connect to Etsy, use your phone to connect to eBay and all that stuff. Your luck will change. And I feel that you can bring in this money yourself by maybe you offering a service, Um, maybe you can do like mentorship, or you can do podcasting, and you can set up a Patreon page. Like maybe this got to be something that you can do, whether it's something small like collecting golf balls and decorating them with glitter and glitz and glam, and then selling them. I don't know, like get creative. It's time to get creative. And your advice is, I surrender my worries to the universe. So if you're worried about your finances, don't worry. You're going to make this happen. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if you're bored as heck in your situation, boredom is the best experience or the best situation to go through, because then it makes you feel like, you know what? This is for the birds. Let me go create something. Let me go hit a baseball ball, a baseball with a baseball bat, or let me go hit a baseball with the hockey stick. I don't know. Like, you getting really creative. When you're bored, you can create so much. So transfer that energy into something beautiful. Transfer boredom to beauty. What can you create? Yeah, I think you're relaxing too much, or maybe you're on unemployment and you're just waiting for that to go out, or whatever. You're waiting for everything to run out, and then that's when you feel like you apply for a job. Or maybe you're just applying for a job, but you're taking it slow because you're just enjoying this quiet time, solitude time. But maybe you can also enjoy it, but then think of your plan B, plan C, and the future, so that you can have to rely on somebody else to be able to pay your bills. Maybe you can rely on yourself. Maybe you can become your own boss someday. So that's how you can avoid these pitfalls, is not letting, not just sitting there waiting for things to come through, but reaching for the rainbows. I surrender my worries to the universe. Don't worry, just create. So that's what I have for you. I'm all about, I'm striving to becoming an entrepreneur. So if I can inspire you to do the same, no matter what it is that you're doing, whether you're selling a service or a product, go for it. See what you can do. You know how many people I see. Oh my gosh, I was reading a book about a little kid. Well, I don't know if it's true, but a little kid selling worms to fishermen, and he was making like $100 a week in this book. I guess he knew a lot of fishermen. So don't be afraid to create your own reality, your own abundance. Create it for yourself. That's what I have. So I had my fortune cookie oracle, and it's on Etsy, and this is the manifest deck from Deja Druitt, who I'm going to also put her link on Etsy. I love supporting other creators. So you, pile number 2, thank you for being here. Let me know if you chose this pile. What is that you're dreaming big on? What are you creating? What are you manifesting? Let's see. Thank you for being here. And I'm shouting out, like I said, Twin Flame Daily Tarot. I think you'll love her energy. Check her out. So how can you avoid what pitfalls should you avoid or look out for? Let's see. Rest is required. You have the power, and get back to nature. And your advice is, my success is my decision. Okay, wow. So what can you look out for? Okay. What this is telling me is, I don't want to be like a broken record. Pile 1, we had solitude, and then now we have rest. So I think you need to look out for becoming too comfortable, living in your situation. Okay, for example, living paycheck to paycheck. That's way too comfortable, It's like, it's okay as long as I'm able to pay my bill next month. I'm okay. I think this is saying you have the power to expand that mindset, or expand that bubble, that financial bubble. Don't look forward to the next paycheck to be able to pay your bills. You have to look forward to, I'm not saying don't look for, I'm just saying don't just look forward to the next 2 weeks. What about the next year, the next 10 years, the next 20 years, I think you need to broaden your financial horizon, because let's say, what happens if the the business tanks, you only have 2 weeks left of a paycheck, and that's it. So I think you need to step outside of this little bubble here, this comfortable bubble. Wow, comfortable bubble. Hey, I'm gonna have to patent that. No, step out of that so that you can reach the stars. You can go so far. Like, look, Pile 1. Pile 1 had the rainbows. It had this green little fortune cookie thing. It had finances will improve card. I'm like, what the heck? And that is saying that if you get out of your comfort zone, you get off your feet a little bit, and reach for your dreams, reach for the stars, reach for abundance, you have the power to bring it into your reality. So it's saying, what can you look forward to, or what can you avoid? Avoid being too comfortable with just, making X, Y, and Z per hour if you clock in that day, Reach higher. Think about making, what's it called? Passive income, where you just set something up and then you forget it. It just basically makes money for you, like you write a book, put it on Amazon, you publish yourself, right? And then Amazon is such a big marketplace, people find it, and it's like, it's passive, Of course you can also implement some ads and you sharing it by the word of mouth. The word of mouth is powerful. You marketing yourself, or you doing reviews and giving freebies to people to help you grow your business or your book, fan base, whatever. It's saying, look into other ways to make income. Don't get too comfortable. If you're gonna be complacent in this and very comfortable in this situation, you might have those hard times, the Five of Pentacles, because we can't rely on other companies. Their business might slow down, and then that's gonna slow down your paycheck, or things might shut down completely, and then damn it, what the heck? That's it for your bank account for right now, or for your pocketbook right now. It's saying I would say also have different eggs in different baskets. So at least if one thing tanks, you still got 4 or 5 others. So yeah, don't get too comfortable. That's what you need to look out for. Being too complacent, or too like, oh no, I got 2 more. I just worked the last 2 weeks. I'll get another paycheck next time. And then that next time comes, and then you gotta put all that money into your bills, and then you're left with a little bit, and it's hard to stretch that little. So it's saying, find other ways. Don't limit yourself. You have the power. You can manifest it too. Get back to nature. This is saying, get your thinking cap back on. Get back to basics. Get back to how you used to be when you were younger. Maybe you were more creative. Maybe you had more hobbies. Maybe those hobbies that you had when you were younger can bring you some financial stability, or at least a little bit of a side hustle. Like if you know how to bake cakes, maybe that's your little side hustle you can incorporate into your life, on the weekends when you're, watching your Netflix. Instead of Netflix, you can be working on this other stuff, My success is my decision. So you have that's exactly what this is saying. You have the power to go far, to make your dreams come true. If you're looking to create, an ice cream business, it starts with an idea, right, where you're resting, and then you manifest it, and you actually start implementing these new, routines into your life, like, going to, reading books, or thinking about going to business school, or whatever, and then it becomes something that you can actually see that's tangible. So it is your decision. It is up to you. And you got number 1 here, Magician. So thank you and Power, Magician. Thank you so much for watching. This is my Fortune Cookie Oracle. And this is the Manifest Your Own Success or Manifestation Oracle by Deja Druitt. Her link is going to be on Etsy below as well. And I thank you for your time, pile number 2. Let me know that you chose this pile, please. And I offer personal readings. Pile number 3, you chose this cute little pink fortune cookie. Let me know that you chose this pink fortune cookie. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And I also do personal readings, so if you're interested, please check out my Etsy link below. And this beautiful oracle deck here. This is my fortune cookie oracle, and this is Deja Druid's manifestation oracle. Everything will be linked below. Alright, pile number 3, we have seek out stability, quench your thirst, appreciate the small things, and I feel wealthy every day. That's your advice. So what this is telling me to tell you, pile number 3, what you need to look out for or avoid is are jobs that are not secure, jobs that are not going to bring you long-term success. So in other words, if you have a job that is barely giving you any hours as it is, I feel that this is not the road you should take, or it's not the long journey you should be on, the yellow brick road that you should be on. You should think of a plan B, plan C, a side hustle, putting your eggs in different baskets. So this can be just one job that you can put your energy towards, but then also have other things on the back burner. Not the back burner, but on the side. So, let's say you work at a firm and you're like typing out paperwork for people, and you're barely getting hours. Maybe you're like, they hired you for a temp. And then on the side, you could be, doing somebody's nails for a living, or for, a side hustle. You can be making beautiful crystal bottles like this for your Etsy shop for a side hustle. Or, buying crystals in bulk and then selling them, buy them in bulk from another country and then bring them to the States and then sell them on your shop. And then you make a profit that way, as a side hustle. So I feel that by you finding something that's more stable, is consistent, and you're getting the hours every day, regardless if the business is tanking or whatever, you're still bringing in those hours because of whatever, they need you so bad. Or maybe you're doing stuff from home, and it's still slowing down, and they're still not getting enough sales, whatever. But your job is so important that they need you regardless. And so you're getting your adequate hours. And I would say that's more stable. But if you never know when you're going to be called in, if it's like an on-call basis or per diem, which is like temporary, or, you're working for a temp agency, or, seasonal. Maybe it's just that they get more hours or more business during the holidays. That is not going to suffice in the long end. So it's saying, watch out for jobs like that. You want to have something that's more consistent. Yeah. And if you can find a job that pays you salary, I mean, I know you have to work your way up to that. You need a degree or whatever. But if you can find something like that, I think that would be your best bet, because at least you're more safe, And the other thing is, I mean, it's not really like, oh, I'm safe, but at least your hours, will stay consistent, and they're gonna make work for you to do if they're paying you salary, right? They're gonna want you to come in, or they're gonna want you to work from home if they're gonna be paying you salary. So anyway, what I'm saying is also, have like all these different side hustles, because I think together they can provide financial stability, financial security, and stay away from the jobs that just call you, whenever they need you. It can be that maybe you're walking dogs for a living. Hey, I'm not hating on it, because I actually bumped into someone who said she's actually able to rent a studio with a walking dog business as her career. She has a Facebook page. She has all this stuff. But she's on call, so it's not very consistent. But she's still able to make it happen because she has a lot of clients. So if you have many eggs in different baskets, then that kind of job will work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have such a large fan base, or not fan base, but your traffic is coming from every different direction. And then word of mouth, online, in person, she's just meeting a lot of people in person. So she has the game, she has the networking down and all that stuff. So that kind of job will work out for you. But if it's like something that's not bringing in that much to begin with, and then you don't have a lot of clients either, that's not going to work out, because you don't know what next month is going to hold, So look out for something even more stable. Even if you think, oh, they're going to need me. Well, you never know. The business, or there can be a crazy shutdown, and then you'll be SOL, and then you'll be like, damn it, I wish I would have had a plan B, plan C. So at least, focus on, that job, but also other jobs, something that can, if you add them all together, it can be stable for you. Quench your thirst, do something that you love what you do. I think that can help you as well. By you putting your energy towards something that you absolutely hate, that might not end up working out for you financially in the long end, because it's going to suck the heck out of your energy. You're going to feel depleted. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I hate this. You're going to have resentment towards this job. So if you can at least do something that you don't like, but then also do something that you absolutely do like, it might find you a nice balance, You might find, like, okay, I can do this. I'll work a 9 to 5 job here to pay my bills, but then on the side, I'm going to be doing what I freaking love to do, which is making a cake or making oracle decks for a living, Appreciate the small things. So this is saying, be positive and think, look at the silver lining in things. And also, be more, what's to say? I would say be creative with little things. Like, it can be that you can make a business with little things around you. Like, maybe you can do nails, or maybe you can, I don't know, mentor people, or, do like a podcast, or maybe you can edit people's videos. So maybe it's saying the little things that you can do for people that can help bring you money. Go to Fiverr. You can set up an account for Fiverr for $5 doing services, and you can make money that way. Have different packages. And then this says, I feel wealthy every day. So this is you envisioning your wealth as if it's already here. By you manifesting and you also applying yourself and doing the work, you can totally change this around for yourself. So what you need to look out for, little jobs that are not, not are secure, or they're not consistent. And how can you avoid them? By having different eggs in different baskets, and focusing on a goal that you like, aside with, a job that you may not like, but it is bringing you money, and you can't abandon ship just yet, until you have something else going for yourself. But I would say, go forward. If you really have a dream to do something that you love to do, then try it out, do it on the side until until you make money, and then you can let go of the other stuff, slowly but surely. So that's what I have for you. Much love. You have a beautiful day. And all the oracles that I used today are down below. Bye-bye.